Peace, y'all. How y'all doing today? This your girl Ra. I'm not in the best of moods today. I think I'm getting over YouTube. I'm about to let it go. I'm sick of it. I'm sick of everybody and they hate. I'm sick of nobody supporting. I'm just sick of it. I don't know. I think I'm gonna be done with it. I'm sick of all the fake ones pretending that you fucks with me and then you don't. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know how I feel. And I done seen it all on here. Like I'm sick of all the people. Uh, I gotta jump through hoops for it to try to fucking prove that I'm real. And these motherfuckers run into this lady that, well, she say she gets shivers, and everybody is just like, "Oh my God, she is God." Like, no, no, she not real. But I ain't gonna get on her. I ain't even gonna say nothing against her. I ain't got nothing to say. That's your choice. I'm just sick of it. I'm sick of all the dynamics. I'm sick of the real being treated like the fake and the fake being treated like the real. I'm sick of all the hypocrisy on this John. I'm sick of uh I don't know. I'm just sick of a lot of shit today. I'm just not in the mood for the dumb shit. Hey Joshua. So um I just feel like everything is ass backwards. The real is fake and the fake is real and nobody knows the difference. And I didn't like been on this thing, talked to a lot of people. I done seen people for the snakes they is. I done seen people for, there's some good people in here, but it's very few. It's a very few good people in here. And it's a lot of people that look you in your eyes and be full of shit. They'll look in your eyes and take your fucking life at the same time. So, I don't know. I'm just over it today. How are you? How are you, Joshua? What you up to? So anyway, I'm gonna keep on moving. But anyway, um, I'm supposed to have made this about God talk. I shouldn't have started it off that way. I should have been better than that. That's what you want me to talk about, God? Yeah. Okay. So, I be having a whole special connection with God. I don't really give a shit who believes or who don't. You know, we got a whole personal relationship. Um, I appreciate God for being the person that be there for me out of anybody in this whole entire world, out of everybody in this whole entire world. Um, um, I don't really know what I'm gonna talk about with God, but I know I was gonna talk about. Um, I also supposed to be talking about somebody. I'm gonna keep it kind of masked on who it is, but I done met some snakes on here. I done met some people that thought they had me fooled, thought that I thought they was a good person, but no, I seen right through you. I seen you was a snake. I seen you had somebody that's supposed to been close to you murdered. You think I don't fucking know? You think I ain't peeped that? I peeped it when you got so excited. It sounded like you was about to bust a nut on yourself or something. Like I don't know if I can say that. If I can't, then strike it. But yeah, it looked like you was about to bust on yourself or something. I mean, it seemed like you was about to bust on yourself or something. Like I caught that. I caught that. I know who you are, the snake that you are. And if you could do that to that person, then you damn sure could do it to the one that you claim was your buddy, and he called you when he having problems um and all that bullshit you was talking. You damn sure could have did something to him too. Cause I don't put it past you, okay? Cause how you know where that man was in his last minutes with your bullshit? How you know? See, I believe it's like I've been blessed by God to see through people's bullshit. So don't sit up in my face and try to lie to me, cause I'm a damn sure see right through it and see right who you are and see right what you up to and see all the bullshit you think I don't. So, and from day one, when I looked in your face, I knew you was a snake. You look like a snake. Okay. So I just want to get that off. I'm trying to refrain from saying names and put people out there, but yeah, I'm just saying whatever I want to say. I don't give a shit who watches, who don't. I'm sick of it. I'm over it. I mean, I'm trying to be. I don't know. I'm tired of being. I'm tired of pretending. Tired of being happy when I'm not happy. Fuck it. I'm gonna be who I am. And who don't like it, keep it fucking moving. Who do, you can stay. You're welcome. Um, but anyway, like I've been saying, I do readings. It's like we're talking to a fucking brick wall. But um, I do readings. What did you want me to say about you guys? What? What? Okay. What about this? Mm. Okay. So um, I think that um, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. God just told me to talk about Mo three. I don't know, but um, I don't even know what God want me to say about three. But um, I don't know. I might just start doing my own little stuff and just doing my little own little segments of who I think people are. Matter of fact, that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna do it by myself. F you. I don't care what nobody think. Yo. So that's what I'm gonna do. So let's get into the matter of fact, since God want me to talk about Mo three, I'm gonna do his numbers. His birthday was 5/31. Um, so that would make his numbers. Then this is an example of a numerology reading. That will make his numbers combine a 9. Now, a lot of people do it a different way where they add the year, but the year is senseless. The year means nothing. So that's the way I was taught by my ancestors, by my uncle who put me down with numerology. He was a numerologist. He had a whole show, radio show in Maryland. Had he had many famous friends. He used to do readings for a lot of people. And yeah, I learned from him. And then shout out to him. I appreciate you. And this is just shouting out to this angel because he on the other side now. Shout out to you, Unc. You always was there anytime I call. If I ever called to speak to you, you treat me like I'm the only person. Like you gonna wait for my call, and you ain't hanging up, and you gonna explain to me anything that you think I need to know. And shout out to you, Unc, for that. But anyway, let me get back to the monthly numbers since God said do monthly. So, so the month of 5 makes him adaptable, clever, unpredictable, multi-talented, freedom-loving, adventurer, resourceful, natural entertainer, enjoys travel, open to new opportunities. He plays a leadership role. The things that he need to work on would have been relationship challenges, prone to addiction, but he wasn't. He wasn't on nothing. That's what I could give him props. Yo, that was very impressive, especially in this world. So, um, can be unreliable and scattered in your thinking. But that's what I learned about them anyway. So then the other one is, let me see, and so the four part would say that his personality is hardworking, practical, reliable, successful, defined by results, um, enjoys challenges, is a perfectionist, organized, quirky sense of humor. I think he was more than that. He was a fool. He had me cracking up. Pays attention to detail, ability to teach others. Um, the things he needed to work on was his stubbornness, his inflexibility, can be emotionally closed and controlling. That's a Gemini period. So anyway, then his whole number would be which one I want to put? Okay. So then I would say his purpose, his divine purpose was your life path is to make the world a better place. You will gather wisdom and share it with others. You are intuitive, sensitive, and compassionate. You excel you excel at writing and speaking. You may be an activist for environmental concerns. You may choose to let go of the past and heal emotional wounds. You feel interconnected with all life on the planet. You are multi-talented and wise. That's who he was as a whole person. It's um that's what I'm probably gonna just start doing myself. I don't care. I ain't doing it for none of y'all. Shit. If y'all want to read, y'all more than welcome to tap my cash up and get a reading. I offer three different types of reading on here. Readings on here. Name reading, life cycle reading, and divine arrival questions. The donation is 5 per question. So that's what it is. I'm tired of fucking trying to do something for everybody. I'm just doing it for me. I would do this whether you was here or not. So whatever. Um, I wanted to talk about Daniel Robinson. I wanted to talk about Daniel Robinson as well. I wanted to do Daniel Robinson's numbers because um I think it speaks to who he is. I was just looking him up not too long ago. So I hope this is right. I think his birthday is 114. Is that right, D? Your birthday 114? Yeah. Well, God, his birthday 114. Yeah. Okay. So, so yo, them name readings to me, they better than numerology reading if you ask me. Them things, they exact. Your name tell you more about you than your number, if you ask me. But um, so Daniel's one is self-motivated, a risk taker, determined, strong will, opinionated, leadership abilities, reliable, confident, a trendsetter, self-employment, charismatic, and humorous. He actually is kind of like, it's like almost like he's what would I say? I don't know if I can find the right word right now. He's halfway self-employed. Like everything was very independent. That's what to me made it easy for them to create this false ass narrative when it comes to his life. That's what I don't like. That's what made it so easy to create this false narrative because he kind of was independent. Like, like he just had to be over here at his work site and then go do this work. So then anybody can say, "Oh, well, he was supposed to be working with me." Like, I don't know. I don't believe it. I believe his work site was over near the White Tank Mountain somewhere. Somebody else said they saw him. I believe that's where it was. I believe that's the truth. You can't nobody tell me different. So, uh, the things he struggled with and needed to work on is stubbornness, fears making decisions, manipulative, and insecure. I don't know. I don't know. I don't think I've seen that from Daniel. I did not see manipulative. So I think that needs to be struck from me. I don't think I agree with the manipulative part. But anyway. see. So, what else? Mm-hmm. All right, so five. I just read this. I just read it. I just did the five. But again, adaptable, clever, unpredictable, multi-talented, freedom-loving adventurer, resourceful, natural entertainer, enjoys travel. Of course, he enjoys travel. He a man of the earth. One open to new opportunities, leadership roles, um, relationship challenges, with prone to addictions, can be unreliable and scattered. And that's just scattered in thinking. It's something about the number five that gives you that scattered in thinking. Like, I don't know why, but that's a part of, like, my uncle told me about all this type of stuff. That's why to me, I sense what is right. I sense what is right. I wish I could take these turn these notifications off from my phone. It's really getting on my nerves. So, but, um, what was I saying? Number six. So Daniels. Let me see which one I want to. His whole number underline mission. Yeah, I want to do that. I want to do this one. So his whole number is a six, and he is loving and compassionate, focused on family, dependable, supportive, enjoys helping others, a gifted teacher, radiates joy and happiness. Communication comes easy, intuitive and sensitive. Um, enjoys nature, flowers, etc. Of course, he enjoys nature. That's exactly what he did. If you ask me, yeah, he might have been a water geologist or something like that, or a hydrogeologist, but still, I still believe that he's a man of the earth. So, um, the things he needed to work on is he can neglect his own needs and self-critical, a warrior and a jealous and not warrior like WARRIOR, like a worrier, like where I'm so worried about that. Like that's his thing that you know could hold him down sometimes, or could take over him sometimes. But um, inside that's an earth sign anyway. They be warriors on the inside. You be thinking they looking strong on the outside, but they be worried on the inside. So yeah, yeah, I don't like that one. But yeah, yeah. Anybody else? Anybody else I should be doing anything on? No. Okay. Did y'all think I should have done that? Yeah, yeah, yeah. You could have done that. Okay. Just asking y'all. Just asking. Cause that's all I got to touch is. 'Cause don't nobody give a shit. Shit. Anyway. So what else? Oh, earlier today I did a piece on Shanquella Robinson. If you care, you could check that out. Cause there's only one view on there, and that is the shit that got me pissed the fuck off. Like I'm really ready to just leave this whole shit alone. Like that, how disrespectful can you be? Like I don't know. I don't know. Maybe it's me. Maybe I'm just not in the right mood today. But I feel highly fucking disrespected with one fucking view. So what is the purpose of me doing this shit now? That's how I feel about it. So but I did something on Shanquella letting people know where we really are in the investigation. Cause everybody keep giving these false illusions that justice is right around the corner. They ain't even extradited no fucking body. They ain't even extradited nobody. They ain't even. They still talking. They calling for extradition. Get the like. Come on. How disrespectful can y'all be? So y'all ain't move nobody over there. Y'all ain't even. Then they up here asking the U.S. It's like they playing the cat and not even the cat and mouse game. It's like they playing pass the buck or something, pass the whatever, like to try to put it on the other person. So one side, Mexico was saying, "Oh, can the U.S. Get the interviews from the people?" You were supposed to have had interviews from the people, and the U.S. is asking them, uh, "Do you have the interviews when you interviewed the people when they was there in Mexico?" And they don't have no damn interviews. I never believed they had interviews. I believe they made all that shit up. I don't believe they talked to none of them that was there with Shanquella. I believe when those people called, they was at the airport or they was at another hotel or they was on the plane. They was not trying to go to Mexican jail. Like so they was not um waiting at the hotel. I just don't believe they was at that hotel when any hotel staff came because I think it was like a hotel staff like the maid or something like that or some type of something like that. I don't think it was no doctor. I think the only person that had to do with medical that came there was the coroner to pronounce her dead. No disrespect intended. I'm so sorry for the disrespectful way it sounds. But yeah, I think the only person that was there was the that came there that was medical staff was the coroner. I feel like the police um made up this report and they just got what they were supposed to say from the hotel. The hotel probably paid them a couple dollars to put it like that, so they won't ruin their tourist destination because that's all they seem to give a shit about is that they don't ruin this as a tourist destination. Um, this man that was talking, this new guy, Daniel De La Rosa Anaya, or whatever his name is, I think that's right. But I don't feel any more confident that some justice is going to be served because people still running around in circles like they dogs chasing their tails. Like don't nobody know what to do. How don't you? The only thing that I learned that I don't know to me is not even that difficult. That means you just have to go and take different steps and make sure justice can be served. Like they still at square one. This happened on October the 29th, and they still at square one. They have not done anything to even pretend that they're trying to get justice for Shaq Brother. So that's the type of shit that make me mad. And then people don't give a shit. If you not spinning their narrative, or if you not digging into the suspect's family business, and if you not uh I don't know, if you not pretending that they locked up when they really not fucking locked up, then I guess you don't get no views. So that's how I feel about it. Like all these false narratives, they got 30, 40,000 views and shit. This fucks me up. Like, yo, y'all got 30, 40,000. Justice is on the way. Justice ain't on the way. They still at square one. Would y'all see shit for what it really is? Like, we need to be up in arms about making justice be on the way. Because they ain't gonna do it. We gotta make them mother effers do it. Unless it ain't gonna get done. So I'm just irked by everybody. I'm irked by the lies. I'm irked by the fakeness. I'm irked by everybody acting like they give a shit, but they don't give a shit. I'm irked by the fact that every time I do a story on my people, it get 5 views and shit. And every time I do a story on European people, it's through the roof. It's through the chart. I'm irked by that. I'm irked by the hypocrisy of what people say out their mouth and what they really fucking do. I'm irked by the backstabbing nature of YouTube. I'm irked by the fakeness. I don't know. I do need to give it up. I think I do. Cause what is it? What am I doing it for? I ain't getting no goddamn views unless I talk about European people. So what am I doing it for? Um, even if it don't matter who. If they black, I'm not getting no views. I get minuscule views. Shanquella, at a time when the clout chasing about her story was at its all-time high. Oh, everybody, yeah, I did get one big video, but it's only because they like the mess and bullshit. It's not even about seeing justice for this girl. It's like they just like the mess and the bullshit. So what am I doing it for? Again, like I don't look at this world the way y'all look at this world. I don't do shit for the reason why y'all do shit. Like there's a lot of the clout chase is real on here, and I'll really be doing it trying to get justice for people or trying to find somebody. Like if somebody was missing, I really be trying to find these people. The other people be saying they trying to find these people, but they really about the mess and the bullshit. They just want to pull out this over here when this person said this and that person over there said that and this and that, and everybody be there like, ooh, yeah. Like I'm not for all that. That's non-productive. That's counterproductive, as they would say in the business atmosphere. So um, I'm just not. I don't know. I'm just not on the same page as everybody else, and I'm trying not to compromise myself, but I'm getting sick of the whole entire thing because it's just like I don't know. I just don't like what everybody stand for, because all they stand for is a bunch of fucking mess. So I don't know. So um, like let me finish with my. Let me go back to Tyree. I ain't even say nothing about Tyree today, but back on Tyree, because if anything else keep me going, it would be him and his story. So they starting to trying to discipline more, but they not firing more. They ain't fired this white man. I mean, he could be suspended. Look, some people saying he's suspended, some people saying he fired. I know if somebody came to me at my job and told me I was relieved of my duties, that means that I'm not, that my services are no longer needed at this place. So I would equate that with firing. Is he fired? He is. Okay. The ancestors say he is fired. So, but what I don't like is that he could just go to the next town and say, you know what? I want to get a job here and be brand new and no complaints against them, no nothing. Just because you say to somebody, so I'm sure you see my taser. Because that's what I remember him saying. I'm sure you saw that. Because they get a report that goes straight to the police office or whatever, or some type of text that got to do with the police that tell you when that taser was dispersed and used. As soon as they pull that thing out, they start recording. I think is it when they pull it out they start recording? Yeah. When they pull out that holster, they start recording. And so that's why he was like, I'm sure you know that I'm sure you got that I used the taser or whatever and this and that. Yeah, yeah. Do you know what they got as well? The way you was on his ass like that, with that fucking taser, looking for a reason to tase him, like from the beginning. Like how you walk into a situation ready to tase somebody, you don't even know who this man is. You ain't even see this man. You ain't even lay eyes on this man yet. Now, what that tell you? Profiling. These motherfuckers was profiling him. So, I don't know, but I didn't like that. He still ain't prosecuted or charged with a damn thing. But these 5 officers is. I mean, I'm not feeling sorry for them at all. I don't give a shit about them. I hope that they get everything that's coming to them because they was trying to play fake tough guys and shit with a man's life, and a man lost their life because of their motherfucking asses. So I don't feel sorry for them, but I'm just saying, let's divvy out equal justice for every fucking body. Like, let's stop. Why is we only prosecuting the black people, but the non-black people is still walking around and got jobs? Why? So, um, uh they could go get a job at the next place. Also, now they're trying to push the buck on, well, I mean, yeah, they should be held accountable too, but them other officers that was there should be held accountable too. I think we up to like, so it was 5 officers. So then the European guy got held accountable, and then it's like, I don't know if it was 2 more officers or 3 more officers. We might be up to 10. No, we might be up to 9. But it was 12 officers there. That's what Ben Crump said. I'm gonna keep that right in my head. He said it was 12 officers there. So we still got 3 more to go. 9 down, 3 more to go. And I feel like all of them officers should be charged with failure to render aid in a timely fashion, which resulted in the death of, like, come on, man. Like, I feel like the ones that were standing around and ain't do a damn thing, they still should be held accountable, especially for failure to render aid. You knew that man was in dire straits. You seen what happened to that man. Even if you didn't see what happened to that man, you seen what condition that man was in. And y'all running around talking high five and talking about he pepper sprayed him, then I sprayed him, and then he tased him. Like, what the fuck? Like, yo, what are we doing? So, um, yes, I do feel like everybody that was there should be held accountable. And and I think it should have been more than that for charges of for all of these people. Because the fact that uh this man did not receive a call. Remember, I kept saying something about on the night that the tape was released, I kept saying I ain't see nobody call for no ambulance, because they didn't call for no ambulance for a good 20 minutes. They didn't call for no ambulance for 20 minutes. And then when the ambulance, well, the ambulance didn't come, the fire department came, which is kind of like the ambulance because they both in the same station. Like, the fire station have medics. So they all come together. Like, if you call 911, that's usually who you get first. Before the cops, you would get the fire department, which also comes with the medics. So one or the other would come. So they come talk about they got a pepper spray call. When this man get there, he like, look, this is what I saw. I don't. Is that the fire person? Is that the fire person ancestor? Yeah, the man that was looking at the. So let me tell y'all what I saw, because everybody else is not talking about this. They keep saying, oh, that the man didn't render aid or whatever. I feel like he was some type of supervisor. He was either a cop supervisor or he was a fire department supervisor. And he was called by the cops to say that it was some type of pepper spray situation. And so when he got there, and he said, this ain't no damn pepper spray. Like, you know what I mean? Like, they trying to say that it's a pepper spray situation. So he looking at them like, that's what I seen. The black guy, I don't know if that was the supervisor of the cops or was a supervisor of the fire department or something. He looked at them like, stop playing with me. Y'all fucking playing with me. Look, so they up there explaining. That's why I thought it was the cop supervisor, because they kept explaining, because he probably said this is not a pepper spray call. They called him and said it was a pepper spray call. When this man is losing his life right now and been beaten unconscious, going in and out of consciousness. So they up here trying to explain, and he looking at them like, "Are you shitting me? You gotta be fucking kidding me?" That's what I seen in his face, like, "Yo, y'all trying to bullshit me? What the fuck? What do you expect me to do about, like?" I don't know. I thought it was the cops supervisors, because the way that he was looking at them, like, I can't explain it. It's like how your mother or your father look at you when you be trying to tell them a lie and they know it's a fucking lie, and they're like, "Come the fuck on, you bullshitting me? You really playing with my intelligence?" That's exactly how the man was looking at them. So that's what I saw, but that's what kept him from, not necessarily kept him from rendering aid, but he was Like y'all motherfuckers need to be straight with me. Y'all tripping if y'all think I believe this bullshit. Like that's what I saw. Now I don't know if that was that the I don't know if that was the fire guy, the fire department guy, or was it the cops direct supervisor? Right, because that's when they came up with the bullshit. Talking about, he grabbed from Mark's gun, didn't he? And he's like, yeah, he did. He grabbed his gun. Like, get the I don't even know who Mark is, but yeah. So, but that's what I saw. So then they just want to get the fire department and medics held accountable for failure to render aid. But what about all them officers that was there just chilling? And they none of them rendered aid. None of them thought to see if this man's life was in danger after they done beat him senselessly like that. Um, I don't know. But this is the world we live in. This is America. America the Beautiful. Ain't that the name of the damn song? Get the fuck out of here, yo. This is the land that was once our land that was stolen from under our neck, but yeah, stolen from under our feet. But yeah, this is the world we live in, and that's all I gotta say today. I don't even know if I'm coming back. Um, it was nice knowing y'all. That's it.